Thank you, Doc Jonna.
I want to tell you the story of our group's COVID-19 journey. The first COVID-19 case in the entire state of Oregon came to Kaiser Permanente system. We knew this would quickly become a healthcare crisis on a scale we had never seen. So why should COVID-19 matter to a dental group? We're unique in the United States in having a dental group of our size, and indeed unique as the one and only Kaiser Permanente region to have a dental group at all. Our dentists do more than just care for your teeth. They are woven into the broader healthcare team at Kaiser Permanente here in the Pacific Northwest. As you may remember, when COVID-19 arrived in the Portland area, we quickly experienced a shortage of personal protective equipment, or PPE. The countries that had usually supported the supply were locked down. We were learning more and more about COVID on the fly and incorporating or challenging the latest and at times conflicting federal, state, and local guidelines. We had to trust in our abilities, training, and collective healthcare knowledge to guide us. We also had to figure out a plan for retaining more than 150 dentists, specialists, and denturists. Many of our workers are supporting young families while digging out from under huge dental school loans. We made the decision early on to keep everyone on payroll, despite the fact that we would be contracting to about 15% of our prior capacity. It took us 3 phases and over 4 months to get all 21 offices and services back to the current normal. Crisis has a way of clarifying the challenges and resources and focusing on the right path forward. It helped everyone reframe what was most important, serving our members in the safest way possible. Everyone was uncomfortable with the unknown. Yet we all embrace new ways of working, forging ahead with virtual dentistry for the first time in our practice history. Like others, we are now figuring out how to sustainably build these virtual models in our practice for the future. And I'm most proud to say we retained all our dentist and professional administrative staff throughout this crisis. No one was laid off due to revenue or business pressures from the COVID pandemic. Thanks for letting me share our story of our COVID journey with you. We are so profoundly thankful to be part of the Portland B Corp community. You're continually inspiring us, and your ideas help evolve our organization. Now let's pivot to our keynote speaker today, Collie Thorne-Ladd.
Collie is a social entrepreneur who is a passionate advocate for equity and educational transformation with a background from teacher to program manager to policymaker over the last 18 years. After spending 4 years as the educational director for former Mayor Sam Adams, Collie pursued establishing and co-founding Caruth PDX, a nonprofit dedicated to closing opportunity and achievement gaps for historically marginalized children. In May 2012, Collie won election to the Portland Community College Board of Directors, where she served for 7 years and is immediate past chair. In 2016, Collie was appointed by Governor Brown to the Early Learning Council of Oregon, where she also currently serves. In addition to her national work, Collie has worked overseas in South Africa, teaching and supporting the development of 2 community-based projects, a community library and a woman-owned bakery. Collie was recognized in 2018 Women of Influence in Portland Business Journal and was the previous award winner for Portland 40 Under 40 recognition. Collie resides in North Portland with her husband and 2 children. She received her bachelor's degree in elementary education and psychology from Boston College and earned a master's degree in educational policy from Harvard University.
Please welcome Collie Thorne-Ladd.